Hey guys, Kongar here, and today I have a replay for you guys sent in by FOODY. He has a YouTube channel called FOODY World of Tanks. I'll have a link in the description below, as always, when somebody sends me one in. And typically, when somebody sends me a replay, I will watch it first, just so I know what points I want to bring up, and things I want to mention, which is the same thing as points I want to bring up, of course. But I saw the result, and I was like, this would be an ace tanker in the T95E6, a tier 10 tank. And he's in a tier 6 tank. And then I saw the first 10 seconds, and I saw the matchmaking. And I'm like, how on earth did he squeeze this much damage out of a game like this? And so I've decided I want to be as surprised as you guys, as shocked. And just to see how he does this. I don't know if he camps, I don't know if he snipes, I don't know how he's going to do it. But he's going to do a ridiculous amount of damage. There's 280 just like that, right off the bat. Holy cow, this tank backs up slow. It is American after all. The Americans, they back up very, very slowly. And he is on Malinowka, which is a fantastic map for a sneaky tank destroyer like this. No artillery. You know, the stars sometimes have to align, but everybody has their stars aligned all the time. I'm serious. You will have your stars aligned all the time in this game. It's just a matter of what are you going to do when those stars align. Are you going to notice? Are you going to be in the right position? Are you going to be able to run away when you need to? Are you going to be able to put yourself in a position where you can keep your gun shooting the entire time? Are you in a position where people won't be shooting back at you? Right? So the stars align for him, and he capitalizes. And he's already up to 939 damage. I think I need to pull this tank back out, because we just 3-marked the Hellcat. Okay, I say just. That was like 2 or 3 months ago. I would love to 3-mark this thing now, because this thing... I really enjoyed this when I did the review on it. Oh, and there's a bounce there. Oh, unfortunate there. He's not able to now because of that shot. Do even more damage than what he's going to do this game. Well, actually, he gets the second shot. And he bounces again. Oh, he misses out. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Actually, that is unfortunate, because wait till you see the results of this game. And I'm just imagining him doing more. Oh, that one bounces too. How? Okay, now I'm really questioning how on earth he's going to be able to pull off the results that were in the screenshot he sent with this. Like, this is pretty crazy. Panzer 5.4. Oh, that's a good way to do it. That thing has a lot of health. Where is he going to go? Hey, he's going to get tracked. Get shot right in the butt. Alright, 1263 damage now. And he has not even started. Puts another shell. 253. That's a low roll. I'm not exactly sure what the alpha is. I think it's 330 or 300. I think it's 300. And the heat is 330. I think. I could be wrong. Could be mistaken. There's another 5.4. And he's going to stop right in front of his gun again. 284. Hello. 105mm gun. On a tier 6, by the way. They could put this up at tier 7, and I don't think anyone would notice. Like, they could say, this is a tier 7 tank. You know, maybe give it a few more hit points, maybe 800 or 820, something like that, and call it a day. And this tank would be just fine. But here it is at tier 6. And he's going to be demonstrating why this tank is a powerhouse at tier 6. He's up to 2400 damage. That's ridiculous. And a tier 6. Just 2400 casually. 2800 damage in a tier 6 vehicle. This early on. Oh, an unfortunate bounce there. Would have put him over 3,000. I mean, 3,000 damage is an ace tanker in almost every single tier 6, except maybe the Absolution. Like, you do 3,000 damage, boom, it's an ace tanker. Just like that. And he's already there. There's only 6 tanks left on the enemy team here. And he hasn't needed to move at all. And sometimes you don't need to. But now he's like, alright, well, the targets have stopped. I'm going to relocate. And this is something people don't do. Now, a lot of tank destroyers I've seen play, and myself included, will, once they realize their position is dry, they'll leave the position and YOLO the enemy. And from what I can tell he's doing right now is he's just putting himself in another position to keep his gun shooting without putting himself in harm's way. And this is how you need to play with your softly armored tank destroyers and your CDC and tanks that need to be sniping. Oh, that guy moves just as soon as he fires. He was standing still, aiming up a shot. And then he killed his friend and then started driving in. But he's standing still again. Oh, and he moves. Oh, he backs up and pulls right back in front of the gun. And it goes in. And so I'm wondering now, if he was firing heat this game, how much more damage he would have done. Because like I said, the heat does more damage. 330. He's up to 3,600 damage. And he hasn't even broken a sweat. Maybe he has. I don't know. I don't know how easily he sweats. But 3,600. 4,600 damage, and he is not done. 4 tanks left alive, and I'm wondering how on earth is he going to get to that damage that I saw in the post-game results. There must be somebody really healthy. There's a kill right there on the Bogatyr. 3940. Almost 4,000 damage. What's that on his left? A full health T-150. That will help. He's the only one in position to shoot him. The T-150 is stock. He will never spot a Hellcat in a million years, especially with a camo net. Like, there's no hope in the world for that T-150. And I think FOODY, is it FOODY? Professor FOODY? Maybe they pronounce it differently, I don't know. He knows that. And he's just waiting. He's like, well, what's the point? I've got no backup. This guy has no place to run. You know, I can just sit out in the middle of this field. Oh, is that FOODY? F-O-D-D-Y? It looked like, suddenly? I thought it was F-O-O-D-Y. Oh, well. Oh, there's a full health AT-8, by the way. Oh, that one bounces. And the AT-8 actually spotted him there, even with camo net up. So the AT-8 maybe has optics. But there we go. Now there's a tree. He likely won't spot him now. No, he doesn't spot him this time. Balance, my friend, balance. See, even though the trees don't have leaves, they still have leaves, just so you know. So that's why. 40, is that 4,600 damage now he's up to? 4,600. The AT-8 is now turning around. But will he turn fast enough? Nah, he decides to stop turning and pull into cover instead, which is the right play to do there. And FOODY's trying to find a shot here. Chaffee's a one-shot. AT-8 is a one-shot. And FOODY has plenty of health. Aiming up at the side, tracks him. That's fine, because now he can easily put a shell in. The Chaffee's got to struggle going through even his rear, which he is. FOODY's aiming for a shot. Heat shell bounces off. Maybe should have aimed a little bit higher. It's an AT-8. I mean, I'm sure he expected it just go in. But there's a lot of spaced armor there, and he sees it now. And he finishes him off. There we go. And there's a T-150 now shooting at him. But the T-150 is going to struggle from this range, shooting that rapidly. Looks like he's got the 57mm. And that thing takes a little while to aim in. And if he's firing every time he's loaded, that bloom is going to be huge. And as you can see, he is struggling with hitting FOODY here. And now it's just him. It is just one tank left. The T-150. 4,700 damage. He can call it right here. And this is one of the greatest games at tier 6 I've ever seen. One of the highest damaging games I've ever seen. I was in my Cromwell on Ensk in a tier 8 game. I did 4,200 damage. And I blew myself away with that kind of damage. And then FOODY just sends this in. He's like, yeah, those are rookie numbers. Chaffee's going in. Chaffee is a one-shot. Chaffee also can't really pen him. Oh, he gets the fire. He sets the T-150 ablaze. He's ticking. He's still ticking. And he's dead. 5481. 5481. In a tier 6. And I just want to say something real quick. The KV-1 he bounced off of twice died immediately. Meaning, if he had killed him, it would not have changed the outcome of the game. That's another 300. The T-14 died immediately after he bounced off of him. That's another kill that would not have changed the game. He would have had over 6,000 damage if those two shots did not bounce. And he is in a tier 6 tank. 2616. 2,616 base experience. And his Hellcat 105. Now, I know for a fact there's going to be a lot of you losers out there whining and complaining. Like, oh, he was just an overpowered tank. Oh, he's a Hellcat 105. Oh, he just got to snipe people. Oh, well, he put himself in the positions he needed to put himself in for every shot he took. So, you also have access to this vehicle, most likely. Almost everyone got one of these tanks for free. Alright, so you have one. He has one. Unless you start showing me your games where you do 5,500 damage, then you can just shut up. That's what I say. Go out there, do 5,500 damage, then come back to me and tell me how easy it was. Alright, and then we'll see from there. But FOODY, thanks for sending this in. Guys, go check out his YouTube channel. Link is going to be in the description below, right beneath the description. It'll be right there. And then will be the Delsar chapters 1 through 4 if you want to read those, if you haven't read those already as well. And that's going to be it. Make sure you go check out SpaceBANDIT. Link in the description below. And I will be seeing you guys all later. Tomorrow, we will be doing the Playing the Tanks That Kill Me series. For Friday, it'll be a nice long video, unless we get rated. That way you'll have all weekend to watch it. And we'll have some fun. And I'll be seeing you guys all later. Take care, everyone. and peace out.